While Technos Japan's Kunio-kun series of games were a phenomenon in Japan, here in the States we only got a few of the games. There was Renegade and River City Ransom, there was the oddly named Crash and the Boys, there was Super Dodgeball, and then there was the NES Satellites pack-in game Nintendo World Cup, aka one of TJ's favorite sports games ever. It was great, because you had the option of not only controlling and micromanaging your team down to formations and substitutions, but of opting to say bollocks to the rules and simply pummel the living daylights out of your opponents. What you're seeing right now, courtesy of friend of the show Ahmed in New York, is the direct sequel to that nonsense, Kunio-kun no Nekketsu Soccer League. And it's even more absurd. The general gist is much the same as its predecessor, and by extension, all of the Kunio-kun sports games we've covered over the weeks on Famicom Friday. Sure, it may look like soccer on the surface, but in reality, it's a brawl carefully masquerading as a soccer game. And I don't even mean a brawl in the stands. Nothing stopping you from taking the ball handler out at the knees, cross-checking him into non-existing boards, jumping up and just kicking him in the face with the ball, nothing. This is anything goes martial arts soccer, now with 100% less panda and 100% more crazy. As this dropped in 1993, a year after the already high-flying hockey game hit the series, most of that title's absurd acrobatics have been adapted to the pitch to make for an even stranger form of full-contact footy that makes Stephen Chow jealous. Instead of the linear progression of opponents from the first Kunio soccer title, here you're welcome to pick and choose your opponents at will, with entrance to the tournament granted to those teams who managed a suitable record in open play. So put aside your notions of the Swiss cheese goalie from the first round of Kunio hockey. I took on Germany for my first round and got spanked before retaliating against a much weaker Thai team. And a lightning storm. I can't make this up. Yes, now you even have to take the world into account, as rogue thunderstorms, standing water, quicksand, and other hazards can potentially interrupt your Oscar-nominated wire-foosh soccer shenanigans. As with all entries in the Kunio-kun series, Soccer League is blessed with a freaking awesome soundtrack that worked the Famicom's hardware to its limits, emotive sprites when they aren't getting the bejesus shocked out of them, and fun animation to go along with all the violence and thankfully bloodless carnage out there on the pitch. Up to 4 of you can throw down in the quick match mode, up to 2 can participate in the league mode, and then there's penalty kicks, because why the heck not? Just 2 combatants, a soccer ball, and a goal. No brain necessary, just put the ball in the goal. You might need that for a second, because with the massive increase in scope, Soccer League's controls have become that much more difficult. You're going to want some manner of guide or quick reference until you get your legs under you. There's now so much potential in the experience that, in lieu of a robust tutorial, you're probably not going to figure it all out in one shot. Well, except for the brutal acts of quote-unquote sportsmanship. You probably got those down.